welcome back to my channel. I'm going to dive right in today's video. I am going to be tackling just some speed cleaning in different areas of my house, getting some laundry done, and stay tuned to the very end where I tackle some cabinets in my kitchen and do some more kitchen organization. I have a little section of cabinets that desperately needed to be organized, so you will have a very satisfying before and after at the very end of this video, so stay tuned for that. Let's go ahead and jump right in. Okay, so who else's little boy does this? They love to pick their clothes out, pull all the things off the hangers, throw it in the floor, hangers and all, and then never actually even pick any of the things he took off the hangers to wear. Does anyone else's little boy do this? At this aftermath of the weekend. I just put away loads of laundry, but family of 5, here we go again. It never ever ends. Okay, this is mom life. I'm right here. Dallas was right here. And of course, he gets a hold of his humidifier that I didn't put up, but anyways, real life. You're in a flow, then you gotta stop and clean up water. And now he's in his crib. Yes, so you gotta stay in there for a minute while I clean this up. Yes. Says, I think it's funny, Mom. Okay, all clean. All clean. At least it was just water. Pretty good little amount of water. But I got it before it got too bad. But this is mom life. Stop and go, stop and go. Says I might leave him in here while he's happy. Yes, you gonna play in there for a minute? Let Mama clean up your room. All right, back to it. Okay, so I just finished in Dallas's room. It is nap time, so I'm going to wrap up in here. But I wanted to show you guys a few things. This is kind of the other piece that I'm going to be speaking to on my channel, is speaking into mamas, and especially like new mamas and mamas with infants, because I am going back through that stage again, and being a third-time mama, I feel like I have some wisdom to give, although I'm learning every day, but I do have some things that I can share that might be helpful to new mamas. By no means am I an expert, but you learn a couple of things along the way as you have more and more kids. So I just wanted to speak into that. And so I'm going to have some content coming out that will be speaking to new mamas and kind of that type of content. I'm still going to do all my clean with me's, organize, declutter, because that is my passion. I love that stuff. But I also have a passion for mamas, new mamas, mamas trying to figure out, what do I need for my baby? That stuff is coming. I want to show you kind of a little sneak peek of some things I may be going over here real soon. I have a new video coming out hopefully next week on newborn essentials for what do you really need, what have I used with 3 kids now, what do I think has been useful and must-haves. So be looking for that. If you're a new mama, a new mama. If you're a grandma and want to pass it along to your kiddos, you've got somebody, a friend, whatever it is, please share when that stuff comes out. And as always, share any of my content if you find it useful or motivating or inspiring. But I'm going to turn the camera around and show you a few things. Okay, I was putting all my baby's clothes away. This will be a rocker soon, but right now the rocker's most useful in my bedroom. So this is a catch-all for clothes, as y'all saw, but I got it all put away. I rolled up all of his sleepers and little long sleeve onesies, anything that I use right here on the changing table. I just rolled up and put down there. I have burp cloths. This used to be really pretty and organized, but Dallas is on the move, so he keeps pulling things out. Same thing here. This is changing pad covers and extra crib sheets. So they used to look pretty, but as he's gotten mobile, they do not. And then I keep diapers up here. I'm going to be going through some of this in some of my new videos, so stay tuned for that. And then let me show you a couple of things in my closet. I am constantly going through clothes and taking out old sizes, and this is all the old sizes that need to be probably sold at this point. I don't think I'm hanging on to them anymore. You can see I have things to sell. I've got baby clothes organization. I'm going to go through this in upcoming videos on how I organize the nursery or organize the closet, and things that you might need and things that you don't need, things that you can have too much of. These were all hand-me-downs, a big haul that was given to me, and I haven't used a single pair of shoes. So I'm going to touch on these things in some of my newborn videos. I am running out of time, but I just kind of wanted to show you. And then my son, I held on to all his clothes, Gabriel, and the seasons were different when they were born, so none of his clothes work. That was summer when he was, 6 to 9 months. So I've had to get winter stuff because none of that is working. So anyways, I will be touching on a lot more newborn content. I'll be releasing 2 videos. I'll always do my clean with me's because that's where I'm at. But I will also be releasing mommy content for new mamas, mamas with babies like me, as well as mamas with older kids like me as well. So stay tuned, friends. Lots of fun things happening here on my channel. Not addressing this right now. Hello, friends. Okay, today we are tackling this major mess behind me and these cabinets below. This has been a major problem point for me. I've been wanting to rearrange it, make it work better for my family, find new homes for some of these things, and just make it function better. I've been dreading it, to be honest with you. I'm afraid it's going to take a long time, so I just haven't been doing it. I've been putting it off, but I'm doing it. I'm going to jump in, I'm going to pull everything out, and we're going to find perfect homes for all of it, and it's going to be amazing. That's what I'm telling myself. So if you got that trouble spot, come on and let's tackle it together today. And we're going to feel so much better after this. So without further ado, let's jump on in. section, and I had a lot of little dishes and things that I don't use, so there's no need for it to take up that prime position over there in the cabinet. So in the lower cabinet, that's easy accessible. So I'm gonna move this over here with some of my extra dishes and things. That makes the most sense. So that's what we're gonna be doing. Guys, so that was a bit wild. So I was wiping down these cabinets and things, and I was like, man, these shelves are really rough. Why are they so rough? They had been put up in upside down. We've lived in this house for 2.5 years or so, and just, you know, when you move into a house, I just wasn't paying attention. Those things are upside down. We found things like that in this house. There's a lot of things we would change in this house, but anyway, so you may have seen me kind of flipping some of those shelves, and that is why they were upside down. So, all right, everything is out now, the Tetris. The fun part, if you've seen my pantry video, my organizing pantry, the fun part always begins once everything is out. If you haven't seen that pantry video, check it out. I'll have it linked on the end screen below, and probably linked below as well, but it was a good transformation, as this one I feel is getting ready to be. So now let's dive in. This is the final product. So what I did was move anything that didn't really belong here. I moved it out. So I moved some dishes and things over here. And then you saw me move some dishes over into this cabinet right here. And then I also had a coffee maker that we don't use, haven't used in many, many years. But I moved it back here. It is such a blessing in this house. That was one of the wonderful things, is we had all these cabinets and we just didn't have a lot of stuff to fill it. I mean, we've got stuff in them, but they're not just bursting at the seams. So I kind of had some room to work with to disperse things to different areas. So what I ended up doing, here was my thoughts. Dallas is on the move and he can get into things. So I didn't want to put anything down here that would be bad for him to get into, because I was thinking about cleaning products and then I'm like, no, I need to keep those high. So just overflow paper towels. I have all my little bags, like reusable grocery bags in there. All of my trash bags there. Then all of my paper sacks, I just kind of put those there for now. Some overflow of just some peanut butter and juice for the kids. I don't know what to do with this awkward space here, so I'm just gonna continue to put like fruit and things like that. So I've got my apples, sweet potatoes, some more overflow. I wanted things, if they were heavy, I wanted them to be, not on a flimsy shelf like that. I wanted them to be on a heavier, more sturdy shelf. So we've got overflow here of just different things. We have this huge thing of hand sanitizer. Wasn't sure where to put it, but I didn't want Dallas to be able to get into it. Extra cleaning stuff. A basket up there that I didn't know if I was ready to donate or not. So that's where it went. Then just some more overflow things I do not use, I put up here in high, because I never use this stuff, but it was stuff we still need to hang on to, whether for entertaining or whatever. I just didn't want to get rid of it. So there you have it. Final product. And then I have some stuff here that just needs to go different places, and everything else is all cleaned off. So I got it done quicker than I thought, and it feels good. Thanks so much for watching, friends. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share if you like this content, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take care.